So hey guys, today we're going to be unboxing this Yeryork 16-inch 15 amp electric Scarifier. It has a 3,500 RPM speed. So it is a dethatcher and Scarifier. If you don't know what a Scarifier is or dethatcher are, Scarifier uses metal tines to cut into your soil, removing thick layers of thatch and moss. It improves the airflow to grass roots, encourages better draining, and is more invasive than dethatching. Dethatching has metal spikes and tines to lightly rake and remove less dense thatch. Removes only the top layer of thatch. It's less aggressive, typically recommended for lawns with moderate thatch. Both are lawn care practices that remove debris, moss, and offer organic matter off of your grass. So we're going to open this up and see what we got. So we've got it open here, and right off the top, you're going to see there's the handles here. The bagger is here. The bagger also has some parts inside of it. So it looks like your wheels, it looks like some pieces for installing the handle. It also has your instruction booklet and the bagger itself. And then the handle, when it comes out, is actually part of the unit. So you need to be careful when removing that because it's all one piece. So we're trying to be careful here. We're removing from the box. And this is the main unit. So here's your pieces that we took out earlier. Here is a piece of the handle. A piece of cardboard. Here is your plug, because remember it is electric. There is another box of pieces. Another piece handle right here. And it looks like two more pieces for a handle. So you've got several pieces here that will be in the box. We'll show you how to put those together. And it also comes with the scan code to register it for the claim your 2-year extended warranty. So hey guys, what we've done here is we have removed the unit from the box, show you everything that comes with it. So there's the main unit itself right here. You'll notice part of the handle is attached to it. Right there, this is the cord to activate. It also has your instruction booklet. It has a 2-year warranty VIP benefit card. On the back will be a scan code for that. It will have one more piece for your bar, 2 pieces for the bar there, hardware to assemble the bar properly, more hardware inside of this box, and of course your catch-all bag. So all together, it's going to have all these pieces. We have removed them from the box to show you quicker what all will be inside, and we will assemble it. Okay, for the first part, we're going to start installing the lower half of the handle. So you're going to need your 2 angled pieces that will look like this. You're going to need the 2 pieces that look like this. You need the 2 pieces that look like this by themselves. And the 2 handles, lockable, with the screw tip on them. The other side, you'll notice, are different. Make sure you grab the right ones. So you're going to take your handle. You want to taper it inside. You don't want it going out because it's going to make your handle too wide. You want it going in like this. You're going to slide it in with this side in. You'll notice this will line up with that. It just slides in, kind of locks into place. You're going to put your handle however you want it on the here, whatever angle you want it at, and it basically lines it up for you here. So if you've got that lined up and it's locked in place, you're going to take your little key cub here. It's going to taper inward. Then you're just going to screw these into here and lock it down. So you're going to notice as you have this and you're putting this in and you're screwing it in, make sure you give it a little bit of room, because the way this is made is there's a flip switch right here. So if you get it all the way tight, you're not going to be able to flip it down and lock it. So you get it just almost tight, flip it down, and this will lock into place like that. Then if you need to, you can twist it again to finish tightening it up the way you want it. So you've got your two handles on. It's going to look like this. Our next piece, we're going to take two of these. You're going to unscrew these pieces because these have to be out so that you can use them. They're going to look like this. So when you have it taken apart, there should be a total of 6 pieces. There will be 2 of these, 2 of these, and 2 of these. So you're going to take your handle piece here. It's going to slide inside these. Should be lined up fairly even. Then you're going to take these, slide them through the inside. You'll notice on the inside of the handle, this screw has a square. There's a square on the inside there as well. So you just make sure you line it up. Then you're going to take this. You want the rounded piece like this to the inside, so it's flat on the outside. You're going to line your handle up, and you're going to do the same thing that you did earlier. You're going to screw this in, then you're going to put it like this. Make sure you give yourself enough room that you can flip it. You screw this in, I can flip it here, then I can finish screwing it like this to get it nice and now for the next step, you take your top piece, which was laying down there, was attached by this cord. You're going to do the exact same thing you did. Just unhook these, they come together. Slide your 2 screws through. You're going to slide this piece on like that, inside. Then you're just going to tighten this down the exact same way you did the other ones. And you're going to do that to both sides until you have it all the way put together. Make sure you don't have to unhook it to screw these in. I did it because it makes it easier to screw them in. But on this one here I showed you, you don't have to do that. I try to have all my handles pointing the same way. You don't have to do that either. So now we have these little S-clips that are all that's left. You'll notice they have a hole here on the top for an Allen wrench. I took the Allen wrench out while I'm installing these. You can put these wherever you want. I mean, they give you a rough idea of where they tell you to put them, but you don't have to put them there. So you're just going to snap these into place. There. Put your cord inside of it like that. So I'm going to put one here and I'm going to put one down here because that's just where I want them. And then I put my cord inside. That holds my cord out of the way. So we've got all that, the handle and everything put together. So for the last part, you're going to take the catcher. You want this piece on the top, the handle. You're going to lift this up. You're going to put these 2 inside of this. These 2 little brackets. They will line up inside of here. Drop that down and it is fully assembled and ready to use. So we fully assembled this. It's going to look like this once it's fully assembled with the bag cut. It took about maybe 15-20 minutes to fully assemble it. I had to take a little longer because I was making the video to assemble it. So it's going to look like this when it's fully done. Bag is on it. Raise this up. Easy to detach the bag. And now we're going to go over some of the specifics. So this unit does come with 2 blades. The blade that's on it, and then it came with a second blade. If you want to switch, it's right here. It'll be inside the box. At the beginning when I showed you, there were extra stuff inside of it. It's basically very easy to change. You're just going to remove this and this, the 2 Allen heads, It does come with an Allen wrench that will be placed inside one of your S-clips. So you can put it wherever you want. So when you remove these, this piece will come off. This will slide out this way, and a new one just slides in, and you put that back in. So it's quick and easy to change. It shouldn't take very long. It does come with both of those. So when you're operating this, you're going to notice that you got 4 different settings besides the normal setting that you can go as far as depth. It shows you roughly here in the book. 0 is basically above the ground, so it's not cutting anything. 1 is going to be 0.12 inches deep. 2 is roughly a 1/4 inch deep. 3 is 0.35 inches deep. And 4 will be about a 1/2 inch deep. So that's your settings. So we showed you basically in the book what it was telling your depths were. So here's the way you're going to do it. This is going to be above ground, and you'll notice the front end will lower down into the ground as you're adjusting it. That's 0.12. The second one is a 1/4 inch, 0.35, and then about 1/2 inch deep. So as you adjust this up and down, this will be how deep it's going into the ground. Now, at any time, if you need to adjust the angle or the height of your handle, it's just a matter of loosening this and then adjusting it here, moving it back and forth to where you want it, and then you'll tighten that back up. You just have to do both sides, loosen it up. You don't have to take it all the way off, just loosen it up. It will allow you to rotate it, and then you tighten it back down. Now let's talk about care and cleaning on this. Basically, this is an electric unit. You do not want to spray this with water. So the best way to clean it is take a screwdriver, a brush, something like that. Clean off underneath, clean your blades. And then a wipe to wipe the top of it off. Do not run water on it, because that would be a dangerous, considering this is an electric appliance. So when we were assembling this, I told you to make sure you install this. The reason is you're going to put your power cord, your electrical line through this. It'll wrap around this, come back out, and then plug into this. What that does is it keeps your power cord out of your way so that you don't accidentally run over it. I've seen people with electric lawnmowers run over their power cords. That can make a big mess. So after you got that done, when you go to operate it, you're going to have this here safety button. You'll operate the safety button. You'll squeeze the handle just like you're operating a mower. That will make it start running. When you're finished, it's basically the same thing as a mower. You'll let off of this and it will stop. So on our final review of this machine, we're going to give it an overall look. I was able to plug it in and test it, make sure it works. Worked fine, no problems. Very easy to assemble. It was a nice looking unit. The directions were really well on it. Unfortunately, it's about 5 degrees outside. The ground is frozen solid, so we'll not be able to test it out right now. It just looks a nice looking unit. I was able to make sure that it works. Shouldn't have any problems. Unfortunately, the ground's frozen. Also, the best time to do your scarifying dethatching is early spring or late fall, just like if you were doing some pruning of the trees. So if you stay tuned, we will be getting back once the ground thaws, and we will show this in action on a short, maybe even another video.